Are you still haunted by thoughts of getting your ex back, but feel completely lost on how to even begin? You wake up, and the first thing on your mind is your ex. Maybe you miss the way they smiled, or the long talks you shared. But no matter how much you want to fix things, the pain of the breakup still lingers. It's frustrating because deep down, you know there might be a chance to turn things around, but you just don't know how. Don't worry, you're not alone. By the end of this video, you'll discover the exact steps you need to take to improve your chances of getting your ex back. No empty promises, just real, actionable advice you can start using today. If this sounds like what you've been searching for, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the rest of the steps coming up. In this video, we'll break down a proven step-by-step strategy to help you reconnect with your ex. It's not about begging or stalking them. It's about taking the right actions in the right order. Stick with me till the end because I'll share a final tip that could truly make all the difference in bringing your ex back into your life. Breakups are never easy. Whether it was an unexpected end or a long, drawn-out decision, the emotional fallout can be overwhelming. You're left wondering what went wrong and why you feel this intense pull to fix things. But before you rush into trying to win your ex back, it's important to take a step back and understand why the breakup happened in the first place. Sometimes, relationships end because of misunderstandings, poor communication, or simply growing apart. In other cases, deep-rooted issues like trust or compatibility problems may have been the cause. To truly get your ex back, it's crucial to reflect on what went wrong and, more importantly, what you've learned from it. Without this understanding, you're just setting yourself up to repeat the same mistakes. One of the most important things you can do after a breakup is nothing, at least for a while. The no contact rule is a proven strategy that gives both you and your ex the time and space needed to heal. It's hard, especially when you're tempted to call or text them right away. But trust me, this break is necessary for both of you to gain clarity. Why does this work? Simply put, emotions are running high after a breakup. Constant communication or even checking up on each other makes it harder to move on and can cloud your judgment. The no contact rule forces both people to reset emotionally and mentally, allowing for perspective to shift and healing to begin. This break also gives you the perfect opportunity to focus on you. In the coming days, instead of obsessing over what went wrong or how to get your ex back immediately, invest in your own growth. Work on becoming a better, stronger version of yourself. And when the time is right, you'll have a much clearer approach to reconnecting. Now that you've given yourself some space, it's time to focus on the most important person in this journey, you. This is the moment to reflect on your past relationship and what you've learned about yourself. It's not about pointing fingers or blaming your ex, but understanding how you contributed to the breakup and how you can grow from it. Self-improvement during this time is crucial. Whether it's picking up a new hobby, getting in better shape, or improving your mental health, these efforts will not only help you feel better, but will also make you more attractive, inside and out. When you start focusing on your own happiness and growth, you'll naturally become more confident, and that positive energy is something your ex will notice. But here's the thing, don't get stuck in the cycle of obsessing over the past. Avoid the trap of constantly thinking, if only I had done this differently. Instead, look forward. Use this time to better yourself and become someone who is not only appealing to your ex, but someone who would bring value to any relationship. The better you feel about yourself, the more likely you'll attract your ex back and keep them for the long haul. After you've taken the time for self-reflection and growth, it's time to cautiously reopen the lines of communication. But here's the thing. You don't want to dive back in with an intense emotional conversation about getting back together. Instead, focus on casual and light communication to test the waters. Start by sending a simple message, like something you'd say to a friend. No heavy topics, no rehashing the past. Maybe share something that reminded you of them, or ask about something lighthearted they're up to. The goal here is to reconnect without the pressure of immediately fixing everything. Keep it breezy and respectful. Why is this step important? Rebuilding communication is about rekindling the friendship and the trust that may have been lost during the breakup. Don't rush it. If they respond positively, keep the conversation flowing, but avoid rushing into deeper emotional topics too soon. If they're still hurt or uncertain, respect their space and keep things low-key until the time is right. Patience is key here. Remember, this is just the beginning of re-establishing trust and a healthy connection. If you push too hard, you risk pushing them further away. Take it slow and let the relationship grow back naturally. When it comes to getting your ex back, one of the most important steps is taking responsibility for your part in the breakup. This isn't about groveling or over-apologizing, but about offering a genuine, heartfelt apology for your mistakes. A real apology doesn't just say, "I'm sorry for what happened." It goes deeper. You need to own up to the actions or behaviors that contributed to the breakup. Did you take them for granted? Were there trust issues? Maybe you didn't communicate as well as you should have. Acknowledge those shortcomings and show your ex that you understand how your actions impacted them. Here's the key. Don't expect an immediate response or forgiveness. Rebuilding trust takes time, and the apology is just one part of the process. What matters more is what you do after the apology. Talk is easy, but real change is shown through consistent action. If you promise to be better, prove it with your actions. This step is crucial for not just winning your ex back, but for creating a healthier, more trusting relationship moving forward. Now that you've reconnected and cleared the air, it's time to focus on rebuilding the relationship by creating new positive experiences together. The key here is to avoid repeating the old patterns or diving into past arguments. Instead, focus on fresh memories that will set a new tone for your relationship. Start slow. Plan a casual meetup or a fun activity you both enjoy. Something lighthearted and pressure-free. Maybe it's a trip to a park, grabbing coffee, or seeing a movie together. The idea is to share moments that are free from the heavy emotional baggage of the past. This is important because relationships are built on shared experiences. And while the old memories you have together may carry some weight, it's the new memories that will help reset the dynamic. Show your ex that you've both grown and that this time around, the relationship can be different, healthier, and more fulfilling. As you create these new memories, remember that you're building a foundation of trust, joy, and mutual understanding. The more positive experiences you share, the more you'll both feel that reconnection, and the better the chances of your relationship becoming something stronger than it ever was before. Here's a step many people forget. Even after reconnecting, sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is give space. Yes, even after you've made progress. It might sound counterintuitive, but allowing your ex some breathing room after reconnecting can actually strengthen the relationship in the long run. Why? Because after a breakup, both people need time to figure out what they truly want without feeling pressured. Giving them space shows respect for their emotions and demonstrates that you've grown as an individual. It also allows both of you to bring your best selves to the relationship, rather than clinging to the past or rushing back into something out of fear or loneliness. This doesn't mean ghosting or ignoring them. It's about balancing your desire to reconnect with their need for personal space. Trust that, in time, both of you will know if you're truly ready to move forward together. And if you give them space, it shows confidence in your relationship's potential. Remember, a healthy relationship isn't about constantly being together. It's about understanding each other's needs, supporting personal growth, and respecting the individual paths that both people are on. If you can master this balance, you'll have a relationship that's not only strong but sustainable. To quickly recap, here are the 5 steps you need to follow to increase your chances of getting your ex back. Start with the no contact rule, giving both you and your ex space to heal. Then, focus on self-improvement. This time is for you to become the best version of yourself. After that, begin rebuilding communication by initiating light, casual conversations to reconnect without pressure. Next, take responsibility for your part in the breakup by offering a sincere apology and accountability, showing that you've truly learned and changed. Finally, focus on creating new memories together. Build fresh, positive experiences to strengthen your bond. Now that you know what it takes to get your ex back, don't wait. Start today. Remember, things won't happen overnight, but with patience and persistence, your chances of success will only grow stronger. Have you ever tried getting back with an ex? What strategies worked for you? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and if you want even more detailed tips, check the link in the description for additional resources. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos just like this, so you can keep improving your relationship game.